Hi, I'm Shayna Goodson with the Oxford Property Group.
And I am Courtney Delaney with Homestead Funding. We often get asked the question, what is the difference between a home inspection and a home appraisal?
So a home inspection is something you do once you get into contract on a home to determine that it is structurally sound and everything in the home operates as expected. So typically once you get into contract, you contact your realtor and they can provide you with suggestions on who to use for a home inspection, unless you have somebody you already know that you would like to use. And then the home inspector comes in and they check everything in the house. They go in the attic, the basement, they check all the windows, the outlets, the fridge, microwave, stove, all your appliances, everything in the house to make sure that everything's operating and functioning as proper or as it's supposed to. And then how the contract is written typically is any single defect that costs over $1,500 to correct or fix would be something you could negotiate. If it's under $1,500, like an outlet doesn't work, it's not really a back out of the contract. But if your roof is leaking, that would be something you can negotiate or cancel the contract over. An appraisal is something you contact your lender to order.
Yep. So usually once you're through inspections and we know everything is good to go, you would reach out to me and I would go ahead and order your appraisal. The appraiser's job is to go out into the property and make sure that it meets all property condition requirements per your specific loan type, and also to determine value. So the lender wants to ensure that the property is worth at least what you are purchasing it for. So the appraiser is going to go out, he's going to take some pictures, he or she is going to take some pictures, and they're going to determine the value based on comparable comps. So homes that have sold that are similar in size, age, and condition, as well as location. And then we'll get that report back. We will ensure everything is good and we will move on to the next step in the process.
Another thing I'd like to mention with the appraisal, if there is something that does not meet standards for the condition, you can always get that corrected, potentially negotiate for the seller to do it or for you to go out and do it or a contractor to take care of it. And then the appraiser can go back out and determine that that's done and sign off on it. So it doesn't necessarily mean that that the deal's canceled over that.
Yeah, there's a lot of different options when things come up, especially in colder weather. There's some things that we can do, like an escrow holdback. If some of the work cannot be done due to weather permitting issues, we can hold the cost to cure or the cost to remedy that issue back at closing. And then once the weather is nice and that issue can be taken care of, we will release the funds back. It's just to ensure that we can keep your file moving forward, even if there are some red flags on that appraisal.
And this is why it's really important to hire a professional team that knows what they're doing to help you negotiate through your inspections, any appraisal issues, anything that may come up throughout the transaction. So Call us.
Give us a call. Have a great day.